Guys, my name is Shrikant Idam and welcome to SCDM Techie channel. Hope you are doing well. So today topic is Linux part 3, how to create files and edit them. So here we have different commands to create a file in Linux. So here we are going to use the first command called cat. So cat command is used to create a file, and when we enter the command, we can view the content. But in case if you want to modify the file using the same command, it is not possible. So let me show you how to create a file. So using cat command, you can create single or multiple files. Here you can see I type the command. So use this arrow and type the file name. So when you press enter, it will give you option to type the content. So once you type the content, you have to press Ctrl D to exit. Okay. Now the file is created with this content. So let me show you practically. So I'm creating test4 file and I'm pressing enter. Okay, now I want to exit the file. I have to press Ctrl D. Okay, so let's see if this file is created. To see if the file is created, type ls. It will list the file. So we can see test4. Okay, so this is what explained here. Ls, it will list the files. So when you type ls command, it will show the list all the files which are present in the directory. In case if you want to view the content of the file which you have created, so you have to type the same cat command but without the symbol. Okay. Now if you want to enter more content in the same file, you have to use this double arrow, more greater than arrow twice. Okay. Now press enter. Now type Ctrl T. Now let's view it. View the file. Okay. We can see this extra content added. So this is the older version, and we added the more content. This is a recent content. Okay. Now I created one more test file, test2, and added content in it. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more file, cat cat file. This is sorry, cat 5 file content or data. Okay, press Ctrl D. Now view the cat file. That's the file name. Now what I'm going to do is cat C. So I'm going to copy the file of test4 and cat5 data into the new file. For example, cat test4 cat5, we will give a new file name test9. Okay, so whatever the content present in test 4 and cat 5, it is copied to test 9. So let's view cat test 9. So we can see test 4 content, cat 5 content. Okay, now let's view if the test 9 file is created or not. ls test 9, it is created. So this is how you copy from one file to other file. Now we have one more command called touch. So using touch command, you can create empty files, empty single file or multiple files. Okay. So one more use of the touch is it will create a timestamp of the file. Okay. Whenever you create a file or whenever you modify the file. Let me show you. Touch. So let me see the file name. I will create 5 file is already there. I will create 7. Touch file 7. So when you use touch command, it will not give you option to enter the content. Okay, it will create only empty file. So let's see if touch file 7 is created or not. So we can see file 7 is created. Now I want to create multiple files. File 8, file 9, file 10. So now I have created 3 empty files. Okay, so file 8, 9, file 9, file 10 and file 8 is there. Now, so it is used to check the timestamp as well, like access time, modify time, okay, change time. So we have created single file, multiple files using touch command, and using ls command we saw the files are created. Now when you type stat and the file name stat, so for example I'm typing file 9, so it will show you when the file was created. So on this date, on November 19th, the file was created on 1945. Okay. So in case if I want to change the access time or change time of that file, what I have to do is I have to type this command touch-a. So touch-a will change the access time and the modify time. In case I type m, it will change the modify time. So let's type -a. So you can see here access time is 1846, but when I type that command it changed to 1848. Let's do it. So here, so we will use the same command touch -a. So what is the file name we are going to do? It is file 9, right? Now let's see stat, sorry, stat file 9. Okay, so here 1945, here is 1947, and change time is 1945 and change time is 1947. So this is how you change the access and change time of a file. Now we are going to use editors, how to edit the files. Okay, here in Linux we have two editors called vi and Nano. Okay, so vi is a programmer text editor. It can be used to edit all kinds of plain text. It is like a notepad actually. It is especially used for editing programs and used for Unix programs. So these are the commands which we use to exit from the file to save the file. And VI is a standard, whereas Nano has to be available depending on the Linux which you have used. So now we will use VI editor. VI, we will use new file name, mm, text 84. So when you type this command, it will enter editor. This is a VI editor. This is text 84 file. Now if I want to exit from here, I have to press and escape. Then press shift semicolon W and Q and press enter. Okay. So let's see if whatever we typed it, we can see it or not. Type cat text 84. Sorry. Okay. If you want to modify the file again, you have to type the same command. pi text 84. Now type pi file name, enter the content. So okay, to save and quit. Now we will use Nano. So Nano and the file name Nano. Hmm, file 45. This is a Nano editor. File name is file 45 and press enter. So here you can see, to exit we have to press Ctrl X. So you can use all these options depending upon your requirement. Read file, replace it, cut the file. Okay. So I'm pressing Ctrl X. Now here it is asking you want to save the changes or not. If you want to save the changes, press capital Y or capital N for no. Press capital Y. Now press enter. Now to view the content, cat file 45. Okay, we can see here. So this is how you use VI editor and Nano editor. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the class. You can do the practical. Okay, meet you in next class.